The Mega Man, if played right, is very annoying to play against. It is 0-2 with a -4 stock differential, so it's small sample size. But I think if played right against the right matchup, I think the Mega Man can be the difference tonight. But we're gonna start off with the Terry, which is something we kind of expected.
Yeah, no, I think this Terry is very expected as ability right off the bat. Not going to see any friendly taunts from these two to kick off the night. As the Crom as well has, been in Deeps' corner, but still has some hit or miss moments. So I think this is going to be a good test for both of these players. See, which Crom and which Terry are popping out tonight. As so far, it is dead even.
Yeah, I mean, I think the commissioner definitely has it in him. He can get a win on the board, whether it's week 3 or week 9. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. There's no way with like how some of his showings have been, and there's just been really good moments that we're not gonna see a win. And it's not to say we're saying he's about to lose. You know what I mean? It's just.
No, it's really just
move
not
there,
know
dude.
what's going to happen.
That was a good move there.
Good read. Put on a couple highlights right now. As that is exactly how you want to start things off and exactly how you want to
Take it
answer
back. Take
from
it
the deep
back.
side. So we are, again, just dead even after that opening stock. And we've seen this a few times in our, even matchup opponents in this league where we'll see that first stock just go head to head and they start off stock 2 just absolutely zeroed out.
I want to see Deeps like update himself or get used to this kind of space.
Oh, no jump.
He
He has no jump. He has no jump.
Oh, I was worried.
Almost took the Terry with him though too.
Yeah, I was so worried that
That's probably what he
Kamish
was
went a
thinking
little
as
deep.
well. He was like, might as well take him with him.
And that's the thing with this Crom is if you get caught using your jump at ledge and you get hit again, with how vertical your recovery is, if you're anywhere not under the stage, it's kind of wraps for you. So if you are Deeps, you want to maintain stage presence. You don't want to stay off stage too long against this Terry, because Terry does have a few very nice recovery tools at his disposal, unlike the Crom.
It's hard because as fighter characters go, Terry has these weird kind of almost zony wind-ups to his attacks, where if you're trying to control center stage, you have to kind of understand a bit about how to space against him. And I feel like that's how I felt when I was playing against Deeps' Terry, and I imagined that. Oh, sorry. How many stocks is Terry? And I imagine that Deeps is making the same calculations right now.
Gotta watch out for that go. Oh, nice.
Back
Nice.
here.
Back here.
He went.
But still, there's quite the mountain you've got to climb back on this stock. And now for the commissioner, it is just not getting into that, I've got to find a kill mode. Just don't stress it. Just play your game as you've gotten the lead on each stock so far. And you're in a decent position to try and do that again, so long as you don't block it away.
I
And
thought he was
instead,
behind
it's
too.
the roll
Long
into
hole.
the smash, just barely getting away with that hitbox. As it's going to be our commissioner taking the opener.
Got it in him. Just needs to get it out.
In the
strong
battle of
front
the
from Terry.
in the battle of the bridesmaids characters on these two people's lineups, we got Terry taking home the bouquet.
Yeah, and with that said, you have Terry off the board. Terry now on his roster has the most wins with 3. Second would be Palutena with 2 in 5 matches, and the Steve with 1 in 6. So mathematically, you'd want to see the Palutena next, but you can't discredit the comfort and the playstyle of the Steve. This is game 2. Do you want to try to go for something a little more aggressive in the Steve? Or do you want to fall back to Palutena? It's all going to depend on what Deeps picks here, what the counterplay is going to look like from the commissioner. But getting that first map out of the way, I think that might be the first time he's taken map 1. So, bit of a different situation here for him. Instead of being the one to counter pick, he's the one being counter picked.
Yeah, I almost wonder, in a up 1 scenario, maybe the Mega Man is gonna come out. Maybe he's gonna, stick confident to the other 2 that he's been on, but I don't know. Could be a good option.
It's actually. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, as someone who tried out his not quite fully baked character today, I wanna see the commish give Mega Man a go. Let him spread his legs out a little bit, because at some point you're gonna want to play him.
It's early season. It's good to get the reps in. Thank you for the sub. 3 months, Olea.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Thank you.
appreciate it. And I want to build on that conversation we were just having just a little bit as we thank Olea for the 3 months. Appreciate you. Um, it is a strategy because if you pull out the Mega Man and you lose, it's almost like, hey, that's all right. I got the Robin out of the way. But if you win, it's almost like, hey, I just won with a character that I don't win with often. Now I have all these great characters left. So definitely, it probably went through his mind. But instead of that, going for the comfort, going for the Steve against, you know, a character like Robin that you could really easily isolate. Robin's not the fastest character, kind of a slow run speed. But as you see there, able to tack on damage really quickly.
Yeah,
I know
and-
Robin's.
and-
Oh, sorry. I'm
No,
getting
you're
way
good.
deep.
Please, please,
So,
please.
I would say, even though Robin's a slower character, playing against Deeps, he knows how to maximize out of that character speed. So don't underestimate him in Deeps' hands.
Well, there you go. You have the insider information from someone that's played against the Deeps Robin as someone that's played against the Steve in the hand of the Commissioner. You got to watch out for those mine carts. You got to watch out for that anvil if you're anywhere beneath him. And you just got to watch out when he's got diamonds, and he's got just that now, waiting probably until the second stock to craft a diamond sword.
Yeah, I think so as well. And right now, I was going to
Oh,
comment on it
oh,
before until
yeah.
we saw this, ooh, that's just going to be the laser coming down. But I really want to see
Yep.
our Commissioner, I want to see how many stocks taking advantage of the building as that minecart will seal the deal. Just again, to make it difficult to get these, fire chains started, to shut down a lot of the projectile game that this Robin wants to play. And we've already seen forcing him to get in has been incredibly difficult. As it's going to be a great interrupt for the moment. Oh, he was looking for that conversion. Wasn't able to get it with the TNT, but still, very, very close matchup from these two. And just right there, another example where you can shut down a bit of that build.
Yeah, anytime you see the Steve and you see that bar above his character model and you see all that iron built up, that's a great sign for the Steve. It means you have a lot of mobility. It means you have your anvil just in case. It's just really good to always have iron.
Oh my
God. And he keeps looking for these up smash conversions. This is a really great move. It has a huge hitbox and it lasts a long time. But you're going to need a little more than that, I think, to be able to take this second stock away from Deeps.
Yeah, we saw the back
think
air
so.
not do too much there with the broken pickaxe. I think that might have done a lot more.
Yeah, he does have diamonds again. He still has diamonds. I didn't realize.
here it
that's
is.
up smash.
Auto
Yeah.
read.
Catch.
Yeah. Stuck between a rock and a hard place there for Deeps. But he will get it
Even,
back with an
just
up air,
like
so
that.
even. And this is a situation we've seen ourselves multiple times in the league. It's just a matter of who's got the clutch gene, who's going to play their game better. And 30% already in Deep's favor. Make that 40. The anvil does stop the combo, though.
And right here is when, again, you can't let the pressure of that last stock start to get to you. I think that's one of the fatal flaws that our Commissioner sometimes runs into is you start overthinking it instead of just taking it one stock at a time, keeping your game going, as that's 90% already ticked up in this final stock. We're not seeing as effective builds. These anvils have not been landing, and it's really just one smash away as that's going to send the Steve to side stage, and this Robin picks up an opener for Deeps.
Great comeback game. Great comeback game. And now we got an even series.
Pretty good looks.
All right,
So-
let's take a look at the rosters. Go ahead.
Yeah, so now Steve is still on the board and the Robin is out. And I feel like Robin has definitely been one of those strong characters for Deeps thus far. I feel like, now that Deeps is going to have to declare his character, how many stocks can counterpick a little bit. So it's like, if he's pulling out the Crom, are you going to opt for something like Mega Man to, space with projectiles, or play the projectile game against the Samus with Mega Man as well? I don't know, maybe I'm just in the Mega Man camp thinking, get those reps in. And I know we've seen him in off-season games that it's strong. But,
I'm in concurrence with you, Team 7. I want to see the Mega Man.
Yeah, to touch on Deeps a little bit. as we will get loaded into this next game. He has the hero loaded in here. 3 games played, 2-1 record. The second best character on his roster stat-wise, Robin being the best, going 5-2. Everyone else, though, the Chrom 2-6, the Mewtwo 0-1, the Samus 0-1. The hero is the only other one that has a winning percentage. So if you are Deeps, you are definitely looking to get a win on this hero here against this Steve.
And this hero we've seen is just able to sneak away stocks just out of nowhere. I mean, just the lightning coming down will kill at 50 here on Kalos. Yeah. So that's something you've always got to watch out for. And a big thing from Deeps as well.
Some good options there. He's thinking about it. I think it's just playing the crowd. Playing the crowd for sure. But listen, something that's different than last week is he showed a little discipline. You know, last week he would have just instantly downbeat into a magic burst and then been without magic for a whole, 30 seconds. But instead saying, let me spend my time to actually read this menu.
Sometimes you just gotta, take a second while ordering. And
good DI.
Barely gets away with it just from being, I think, a few extra pixels towards center stage. Is great recovery as well.
Wow.
Really good use of the Elytra. Now both of these players pretty much just dead even. And now we're gonna see the boom off stage.
A big boom.
Yeah, and that's the one thing about trying to mine as Steve is the hero's gonna look for his. If you're over on the other side of the stage, guess what? He's just gonna cycle through that menu, and he's gonna get a bunch of abilities that makes him stronger, faster. So you. Oh, he put him in sleep. It won't kill. It won't kill, but yeah, you don't really want to be mining too much against the hero.
Well, now he's got an opportunity to mine. It's a great read to finish off that stock and bring things back to even. As even as you're going to get. Love that Clang as well, just to shut down the minecart, but that trouble with that anvil, it's still an item, it's still a thing, so it's going to shut you down, and if you've got the MP for it, and you've got the space.
He's saving it so much better today. I'm really loving it.
That's such a long animation for that lightning move that as playing against it, you just think like, surely it's over now. Surely it's over now. Your mind just can't comprehend a move taking that long.
Oh yeah, walk forward and press the A button. How many stocks? I love that.
Steve's
that's
special.
what Minecraft is.
Okay, good shield.
That's true. That was a good shield.
And he has a lot of iron. You want to start seeing him use those carts a little more, especially to block projectiles that you see just right there. He keeps fishing for the up smash. I like it, but I don't think this percent's enough to kill. It's probably the only reservation I have about using it.
Good DI.
It barely survives.
Oh,
don't get up.
No.
Don't get up. Don't do it.
And it seems that all that Deeps needed to get this series going was a little bit of magic, as we saw the Robin and now the hero getting back-to-back wins. And we're just going to get to see that last moment one more time and just...
I mean, that side B,
that ability is so stupid.
It's just got like a really big range on it. You got to be aware. He's sitting there charging up the beginning. But it's tough. It does a lot of damage, especially at the edge of stage.
Especially if you're not playing against a hero who utilizes that well, you're just not going to expect the extension of that side B, which is what I fell for when I played him last week.
So I have some analytics to present to everyone watching.
Oh.
Deeps has won 2 games, as you can see from the record on your screen. Both went to game 5s, and both were won by the hero. In both sets, the winners were 3 characters on his team: the Robin, the hero, and the Chrom. So now the question is, your game 5 champion, Titan, hero is off the board. So you got to close it off with another character. Do you go back to the Chrom? Is that what Comfort's saying? Do you try to flex in the Samus, who we saw last week, try to make an appearance, said he was feeling good, maybe he brought it out. It didn't work. He lost, I'm pretty sure, by 2 stocks in that one Samus appearance. Do you try to go back to the Samus, try to make it work again, or do you go back to the Chrom?
And we got our answer. He goes back to the Chrom. I guess a strong Palutena.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, with this matchup, the Crom looked a little uncomfortable. Oh, we're on Dreamland as well. I've got to say, that just feels like it favors the Palutena so much. Already just out the gate with, you know, how floaty she can be, how many recovery options there are, but this has been some great just initial damage right off the rip. As this Palu does have such a different playstyle to the Steve and gets shut down, just smashed off stage.
That was just
20
heat.
seconds in.
Yeah, that was played very aggressively. But as I was just about to say, you got to be careful playing that aggressive because the Palutena will just throw counters at you, and they do hurt. But now, if you are deeps, you have that stock lead. You can play a little more passive. You can look for mistakes in the Palu's gameplay. But as you said, the counters are just going to keep coming out. You have to just be able to time them correctly.
And I want some more bait and punishes from a character as fast as Crom to really take advantage of the moments where you can really get Palutena to feel your damage. I mean, that's what he was trying to do in the first stock. I want to see more of that.
I think a back throw will kill here. Doesn't opt to go for it. Camping off the ledge.
I would have liked to see a back throw there.
Okay.
I really wish we saw a back throw. Like, down throw doesn't get anything started for you. We're not going to see any up air conversions off of that. I mean, still one good hit will do it against the Crom. That angle shouldn't yet. Still does have the jump. Doesn't even need to use the recovery. And this is a dangerous position if you are the Palu. You just got to remember, there is so much rage on this Crom. One good hit. It killed at 90 with just a smash off the edge before. Now, I really do think any solid contact on this Crom will get it done, as that's the F-tilt to finish the job.
Yeah, that's the tough part about a lot of Palutena's kit is it has a lot of end lag. The counters won't be enough to take the kill as he looks for a down air. But just like that, the Crom is racking up so much damage.
Okay, up tilt finally takes it. I mean, something I've been thinking this whole time is, where are the nairs? Like, where are the up airs, like, as entry? You know, like, he's got to be using some of, like, these big disjointed hitbox to take advantage of neutral. Especially when Deeps on the Crom has really just been spacing well, getting past, you know, his projectile moves that I think probably thrown out a little too often on the Palu.
Yeah. You know, if you want to make the Crom uncomfortable, get him off stage. Make him use his jump. Make him use his vertical recovery. As Palu, you have that side B that's so good at just ledge guarding. Make use of those tools. The neutral B, I don't love using, especially in neutral. You want to try to get in their face. You want to try to make something happen here. But at the same time, you do want to be careful as the counter comes out. Read beautifully by Deeps. But here we go, the up airs, as Brian mentioned. You want to see a little bit more of them because Crom is kind of helpless up there in the air. Unless they counter. But even then, the counter, I don't think will really hit the Palu. Oh no!
No! The missed dash attack. Wow.
You have projectiles!
He was reading those projectiles so well in that game. Incredible performance by Deeps on that Crom.